My name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Capricorn, and it runs from the 19th of December to the 25th of December. I'm going to be using my Tarot of Prague deck, and I'm going to be using 10 cards. So, first of all, I'm going to give the cards a good shuffle. And then lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. Right, all your cards are on the table, so let's have a look at what you've got. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's been going on around you recently. Okay, I've got the Death card in the reversed position, and I do sense here that you may be wondering whether it's the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end around a burning issue. Okay, I mean, the card in itself, the Death card, is a major card. Okay, so it is about big changes that are about to take place. However, there's also something here about delays, and it's like you've reached this big brick wall and you've been banging your head against it, and you want to go beyond this brick wall, but you don't know how to. Okay, you feel stuck, you feel trapped. I mean, what I would say is there is certainly some unfinished business here. Okay, but something needs to be resolved first of all before things can move forward. The card crossing is the Six of Swords reversed. I mean, the first thing with this card is there's a lot of water which is shown to be coming down over you, which indicates there's a lot of healing which has been taking place recently. Okay, I don't feel there's anything to worry about, and I do feel that everything is going to work out for the best. Okay, but it does show you've had a lot on your mind. Okay, and it's been one thing after another. Okay, it doesn't just rain, but it rather pours in relation to what you've been going through. I do sense something was revealed to you recently, and it was devastating. Okay, it just had the effect of just bringing your whole world crashing down. There could also be some cancellations around travel or around a trip. If I look back, I've got the Seven of Pentacles coming in here. It shows you've been doing a lot of work. Okay, you've been working on yourself. You've been working on some situations around you. Okay, but what it's saying here is now is the time to step back. Okay, if you have a plant, you can't keep watering it, okay, because it will drown. Okay, there is a sense that you water it and then you step back from the situation, and then you just reap the harvest. And this is kind of like the in-between stage. Okay, it's not difficult. Sorry, it's not easy. Things are challenging. Okay, but it's saying if you step back from the situation, then you're going to help things to grow and also develop as well. Also, with the number 7 on the card, you're being helped by Spirit, and they're giving you what you need to get what you want. So you're kind of getting these experiences which may be extremely challenging at times, though they are taking you to a better place. If I look more forward, so we're looking ahead over the next 7 days and beyond. I have to be honest, there are going to be challenges. Okay, there are going to be battles ahead of you, but not more than what you can handle. Okay, you will be able to handle them. And I do sense a situation around you with somebody, and it's kind of, I'm seeing it in 3 ways. You know, is there some kind of game which is being played? Is it some kind of battle which is going on, or are you building something? Okay, it seems to be like a sort of combination of all 3 here. Okay, it's a bit unclear, and it's like this kind of sort of relationship you have with somebody. It's kind of, it's not coming through as very kind of sort of structured. It seems to be all over the place, and it seems to be unsettled. But I do sense that things will come to a head within the next 7 days around this situation, and there could be some kind of argument or some kind of battle, but I just sense that things are going to come to the surface here. Your goal card is shown by the Four of Wands in the reversed position. Usually fours are a card of stability, but since the card is in the reverse position, the feeling here is instability. Okay, something has rocked your boat here. Okay, your whole world came crashing down. Okay, you're wanting to rebuild things, you're wanting more structure, you're wanting more certainty, you're wanting more commitment. That's your main goal here. Subconsciously, I've got the Empress card here. Very clearly shows that you've been working on yourself. Okay, and it may not show on the outside at the moment because there is a kind of sort of delay. You know, you work on yourself, and then it starts to show up on the outside. Okay, and you've really been working hard on many levels. Okay, like within yourself, but also some situations around you as well, and it's showing that you will reap the harvest. Okay, and you'll start to notice the shoots appearing over the next 7 days. Has been difficult at times. You know, it's a bit like the seeds. The wind helps the seeds to scatter, and then the rain helps the seeds to grow. And even though the rain and the wind are extremely challenging, they're actually needed for growth. So it's a sure sign of positive change. It's also something about some kind of abundance on the way. So you could be waiting on some money in some form, but it's on the way, and you'll start to see signs of that in the coming weeks. The advice card is shown by the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. The feeling here is to get away from your emotions, because there is a sense that the emotions take over and then control things. So it's like the situation controlling you rather than you controlling the situation, or your emotions controlling you rather than you controlling the emotions. The best way to do that is to do something different. You know, either some meditation, going on a trip, going for a walk by nature, by water, going to the gym. You know, just for a while. You know, it's not ignoring what's going on, but when you actually come back and face it, you'll feel more like refreshed, and you'll be able to deal with the situation a lot easier rather than getting bogged down in it. The next card is what's on the outside, which is the Hanged Man in the reverse position. That's interesting because I was just talking about facing up to things, and it's clearly showing that that's the kind of energy which I get here. So it could well be that you've already started doing some meditation or going out for walks, and the more and more you do of that, the more and more you can face up to this situation. And the Hanged Man reverse is extremely positive in the sense that it brings a turnaround, it brings a change around your situation. It's also about changing your perspective. You know, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes as well. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Hierophant. Your fear is really that things are going to remain unsettled, okay, where your hope is things are going to become more settled and you're going to gain more certainty. In fact, with the Hierophant card here, it is very much about more structure, more certainty for you on the way. And the final card is the Justice card, okay? Clearly shows justice will be served, okay? There could be a legal situation or official situation around you, okay, which is going to go in your favour. And it's also about that all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to reap you your just rewards. It's like things come back into balance. It's like this action which you've taken here with the sword and then the balance here. So it's very much about things coming back into balance for you. Right, there is a link in the description for free daily readings and also personal readings. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you.